Hi guys, this is Darcy. I want to chat with you about what scaling your moves means. In the world of programming or building workouts, scaling means making an adjustment. A lot of times what we will see is people tend to boom and bust. What that means is you try something that's pretty high level, you only can do about 2 reps, you get frustrated, and you never touch that exercise again. A great example is push-ups. You try a strict push-up off the floor, which is a challenge. You can only do 2 or 3 or none. You get really frustrated and you never try a push-up again. What we would really encourage people to do is to scale their push-up so they can hit the intended stimulus. So oftentimes we'll have people up on a countertop in a plank hold for 40 seconds. Then maybe we're going to move into a plank off a chair or even the floor. Maybe then we progress into 40 seconds of push-ups off a countertop. Then maybe we do 40 seconds of push-ups off a chair. Maybe then we can get down to the floor. Eventually we tend to transition into rep domains. So when you start to build some capacity, you might be doing 15 or 20 push-ups off the countertop. Maybe you can do 10 or 15 off a chair, and maybe you can do 5 or 10 off the floor. So when we think about scaling or adjusting a movement, we want to picture that we have multiple dials that we can adjust to make something easier or harder. In this case, for a plank or a push-up, we adjusted the height of the object to make it easier or harder. So changing position with bodyweight exercises is a great scale option. We can also modify hold time, typically between 20 to 60 seconds. We can modify repetitions. Often we're shooting for 10 to 30 reps. Another great option is to be pre-fatigued. That means try an exercise after getting your heart rate up. And lastly, the classic example is to add or subtract weight. So keep these all in mind when you need to adjust an exercise to avoid the boom bust cycle. Whether you're coming off an injury, haven't worked out in a while, or just had surgery, know that you can always adjust up or adjust back down so you can hit the intended stimulus and complete the motion.